Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Aaron Nola. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Jordan Walker in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals.
One ball.
The punch out there. One away. So up next, Brendan Donovan. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for.
And that one hammered. That's back. Going, gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and the Cardinals have the lead now. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. There's the strike. Nootbaar hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Late on that fastball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one just misses. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And there's a ball. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Over to stop for 1. Here's Nolan Arenado, one of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
On a bounce right side, gathers and throws to first. And they get Arenado for the out. And that'll do it. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Citizens Bank Park and towing the slab, Michael McGreevy.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Bottom of the first, here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner, the pitch. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Hammered on a line to left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back-to-back base hits, pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, 4 for 8 in the series so far. And that's outside. Ball 1. Harper, the runner at second with 1 away. This one in the air center field. Gurriel has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. And one guy who's been great for them, JT Realmuto.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
Bryson Stott at the plate and takes high there. And here it comes. That smash towards center. Gurriel handles the chance, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Wilmer Flores. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boo. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. One down, base is empty. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Now, Jordan Westburg. The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. 2 outs. On the inside corner for a strike. And he walked him.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Runner at first with 2 away. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. getting ready to hit. Nola keeping him close.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Gurriel gets a piece. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Going to count 1 and 2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
The 2-2. And another ball. Jordan Walker in the St. Louis on deck circle. Got it. 3rd out. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
McGreevy back to work. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Hopped up. Donovan settles under it. He makes the grab. 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And there's a foul ball. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. That's inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
Batting 8.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. First offering, and it just misses. And that's outside. And that one sliced foul. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind and the pitch. And they'll do it again. Two now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Batting 9. The center fielder.
2 outs, runner at first. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Johan Rojas. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And that one fouled off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Just missing there. The count now 2-2. Stays alive. Polanco leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Goes down looking. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We head on now to the top of the third. All tied 1-1. On to the third inning, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Jordan Walker. The pitch. And downstairs. And another ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 19th home run of the year. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And that one finds its way through.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Max Kepler at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Foul ball there. Runner on the go. Late swing, foul to the left. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Nolan Arenado. Right through there for a strike. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. 2 on, 1 out.
1-1.
And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro High School in California. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Second and third here, 1 away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Welcome to the club. 2,000 career strikeouts, and that puts him in very elite territory among major league pitchers.
He's got the stuff, the intestinal fortitude. He's got everything a pitcher needs to become an all-time great, and you could make a case that he may already be one. What a career he's put together.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1. Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Here's Turner now. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that gets down into the gap. Flying around third is Turner. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Bryce Harper. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. His 14th of the year. And they add a pair. It's 4-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That clips the corner.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a pitch. Castellanos swings and lifts a high fly ball. Deep left field. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson's stop. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
One down, base is empty.
One
that
ball.
one way inside. Bounce to the right. Flores. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. He popped out his first time. Just missed. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the last half of the third. That's hard hit on the line. And foul ball.
Well, they gave that one a pretty good ride down the line, but it hooked just foul down in the corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
Two outs.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Here's a high chopper, and he picks it up in foul territory. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside, and it's 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
JT Realmuto steps in. Struck out swinging his first time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Nice curveball for a strike. Righty to the plate. And that's outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that. Action in the pen down there. Matt Strong up and loosening in the pen. Quintana warming up as well. At the belt and fires. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Wilson Contreras.
Nola back to work. Contreras, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And there's a strike in the outside corner. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And another ball.
2-2.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Inside ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Westberg up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
1 ball. No
Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here's Gurriel. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Outside low, and that's ball 1. The wind of the pitch. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And another ball. Next offering upstairs.
3-1.
The wind to kick the pitch. Gurriel gets a piece. (3-2). Fights it off. You'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And they'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped, but foul. Two outs.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Movement in the bullpen. Taijuan Walker preparing to come on if needed. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. That one missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The Phillies up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Nola checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Brendan Donovan would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That's to third. Boom. Goes on to first. That's the third out. The Cards leave one. They still trail it here 4-3. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. And delivers outside.
3-1.
That one fouled off. Oh, great stop from his knees, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Trey Turner. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Kicks and deals. Way outside, and a count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
On the ground, sends it to Flores, and the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies, and it remains a 4-3 game. Taijuan Walker gets the ball now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Brendan Donovan now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. The wind of the pitch. The other way. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And there's a foul ball. The Cardinals trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Strike two. Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman, 1 for 2. That's in there, and that is strike one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. And it skips in the dirt. Hard hit right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Redbirds down quietly. Score holds at 4-3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now here is Harper. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder,
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty. Just missed. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
So 2 down now, and here is Bryson Stott. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got a good eye there. Bounced out to short. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Phillies down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. Outside low. And a count even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Fulmer, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Yarbrough getting loose as well. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Wilmer Flores next up for the Cardinals. And that one fouled off. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Line drive to short and caught to first, but he's back in time. Nice hustle to avoid the double play there.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In there. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Westberg in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. And that extends the inning. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Right-hander kicks, deals, and fouled off. Oh, 2 now, and ball 1. Arenado at second. Westberg on at first with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Down the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The pitch. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. The pitch. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And he deals. That one misses. And now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Careful.
Got him looking. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough
Catcher.
of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Real Muto, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Polanco stands in now and watches strike 1. Well struck left field. Walker ranging back. Gone. And they add a run. It's 5-3.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now at the plate, Johan Rojas misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. In the air, left field. Walker drifts towards it, brings it in. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Yarbrough.
And one thing on him,
Now
he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one hit to right. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. And a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ripped on a line. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Max.
Now batting Max Kepler. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
The tying run at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. And now the lefty tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball popped up. On the move. And a superb diving catch. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And now they trail by 1. And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Nolan Gorman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one is absolutely belted. Rojas going back, and that one hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Michael Fulmer.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 3. Strike 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Now that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. With the tying run at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cardinals 4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tanner Banks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Trey Turner now. A strikeout and a walk.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Banks, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Man at first. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Now snap throw to first. Back in there standing. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Walker towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Turner, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a 1-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Step off throw to first. Turner back in standing. One, 2 now. Stays alive. One and 2 here. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And another ball.
2-2.
Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cardinals 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. And Joyce.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So digging in, Wilmer Flores.
The first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tanner Scott, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Alvarado getting cranked up as well. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the righty deals.
Oh.
That just misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. In there for strike 1. At the belt and fires. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And here is Jordan Westburg. First pitch, and he just misses. That one at triple digits.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And that's down and away. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good eye right there.
Okay.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. up next for the Cardinals. Got him swinging. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cardinals 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Tate.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now here is Nick Castellanos. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. 0-1. Hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that one pulled foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner takes off. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Alec Bohm digs in now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Check on the runner. Stop. Back easily. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Real Muto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Castellanos on third with 2 out. Two outs. Little chopper rolls foul. And another ball. The 2-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Kepler on the move towards the line. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the inning. Phillies strand 1 as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here comes a pitch. Gurriel stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. And that one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that's ripped for a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And up next for St. Louis. Runner on the move. Cut on and missed.
No ball.
Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money, you can throw out some fast runners.
Wouldn't chase that time. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. And a pitch.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For St. Louis, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.